Welcome back, everyone. This is FehtSama, and we're going to continue our playthrough on Monster Girl Quest. This is episode 22, I believe. So, on our last playthrough, we went and talked to a bunch of people in the Noah city. Got to know kind of the challenges that we're going to encounter, sort of hints on that, on the future locations. We actually saw the world map, but we were under-leveled, so kind of, sort of, in a way, soft forced us to doing the Coliseum stuff, even though the option is perfectly valid to leave and move on. I figured the experience points will make things easier, and also there's plenty of story to take part in. Alice also doesn't seem to care whether or not we do this. She's just giving us an opportunity to do something that Luca wants to do, which is test his skill against all of these fighters. So I lost to the Dullahan initially, and then found out that, even though she's got a big-ass sword there, it's not really used in her fighting style. It was more useful to have Stealth around, especially because some of the skills that she used were deceiving. So hopefully whatever we encounter next won't be as hard to suss out. But, you know, I've failed 9 times out of 10 for these different monsters and guessing how to beat them first try. So we'll continue and see what kind of luck we have in this next instance. Even though you're a human, you're quite skilled. I need to train even harder. Once I've improved, will you accept my challenge? Yes, I'll spar with you whenever. Thus, I made it through the first round. Yeah, well, anyways. After that, there were no fights of any difficulty. The Dullahan was by far the most skilled opponent so far today. So you're just gonna skip all the other fights that he did? I guess it makes sense that he had more than just a handful of fights in the Coliseum, but I kind of wanted to see what those other fights were like. After winning 4 more matches in a row, I made it to the semifinals. Whew. I think I've become too strong. Don't get confident, Luca. Every time your confidence rises, your skill goes way down. While lost in self-congratulations, I hear a knock on the door. Ah, come in. How are you faring, Luca? Traveling incognito, the queen appears at the doorway to the waiting room. Your abilities are quite astounding for one so young. The other warriors I recruited were... The queen lets out a long sigh. That reminds me, I had forgotten about those other people she recruited. How did the other warriors do? They delivered quite disappointing results. Everyone has been wiped out, save for you. I see. So they all got knocked out before even making it to the semifinals. The Queen's hopes now all lie with me. It makes matters worse. The undefeated champion listed in this year's Queen's Cup. She calls herself Cuba, and is an incredibly skilled monster. Without fail, she has completely dominated every opponent unlucky enough to be matched against her. She hasn't made an appearance in a while, so I believe that she wouldn't participate this year. But you know, this is Monster Girl Quest, this is Luca's journey, and he just has the worst luck anyways. Sadly, I don't think even you can manage to grasp victory. He's not a night person, so I don't know, we'll find out. She thinks I stand no chance. It's like she's sentencing me to a loss. I'll win for sure, no matter the opponent. Indeed, it's too early to lose all hope. Now you must keep this absolutely secret, but I have information on Cuba's skills and fighting tactics. No, that wouldn't be fair. I don't know, I feel like Cuba might actually have knowledge of his skills. I bet you we're probably gonna get psyched out with our Sylph and Gnome powers. She's probably gonna be like, I know what kind of power you're using. Anyways. She won't know anything about me. Really, but what about, I don't know. Maybe she's got inside sources that tell her, because she is the undefeated champion. But anyways, let's see here. We have to face each other, each not knowing the other's skills. To do otherwise would taint the meaning in fairly testing my abilities in the Coliseum. Please, defeat Cuba by any means necessary, and obtain victory. Just once in my life, I want to see a human win this tournament. Yes, leave it to me. For now, just watch my next victory. Encouraged by the Queen's words, and the excitement for my next match starts to build. You're getting overconfident, Luca. We're gonna run into some trouble here. The next fight starts shortly after that. I wonder if my next opponent will be this Cuba girl the queen mentioned. Most likely not, but we'll find out. I step out into the arena and get my first look at the semifinals opponent I will be facing. Alright, well, get ready, censor people, even though it's gonna be me that censors my games, because I do all of the editing in my videos. Very much so. Very much so. Very much. Why? 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 Her whole lower body. She's a Cerberus. She is Cerberus. Okay. But just because dogs have, you know, mammillary glands on their belly doesn't mean that we have to have them running all the way down her friggin' belly like that. And also humanoid ones on the chest area. I don't... Whatever. Okay. Shock value aside. Let's find out what kind of... She looks kind of strong. Maybe fast. I don't know. I'm gonna be confused as to what I should use against her. Oh dear lord, her face... Like, her faces grin whenever she's talking to us. Heh, a boy that looks like he's worth the fluffing. We'll let you finish as much as you want. The audience will love seeing you get fluffed. The three heads all talk at the same time. It looks like they're independent of each other. I'm gonna lose this thing, even though I'm gonna try to win. I'm gonna lose this thing, and it's gonna be horrific. The claws, the fact that she has three heads. This ain't gonna end well, guys. This ain't gonna end well. Three heads all talk at the same time. It looks like they're independent of each other. Alright, here I go. Recovering from the bizarre initial sight. Yeah, it is pretty bizarre right there. I ready my sword. I know I shouldn't be contemplating it, but why are the upper parts like more developed than the lower parts? And the even further down on her stomach is just little nubs. It's like not even actually. Okay. Anyways, we're done. We're done contemplating how biology works for a Cerberus. I have full SP. Oh shoot. I am so confused. I am going to use Gnome. Hopefully that doesn't lead to a regrettable situation. The power of Earth floods into Luca's body. Well, very direct with her approach, I guess. The first head gently nibbles on Luca. And not as bad as the dual hand. Except it's a triple attack. She's gonna attack 3 different times. I should have used Sylph. 18 damage. And 16 damage. Okay. Well, let's do a regular attack. Critical's fine. That works for me. Shakes it up and down. Okay. I feel regretting already. Let's go ahead and use my Death Sword Chaos Star. Yeah. Okay. Deals a lot of damage. It's time for some fun. Forces Luca to the ground and mounts... takes him down to the ground. Okay. Is being held by the Cerberus. As soon as the Cerberus gets on top of me, the crowd goes wild. The moment they've been waiting for is almost arrived. Me, the defeated loser, being fluffed by the stronger female monster. I'm looking forward to today's public show. I'll make you procreate right in front of everyone. Cerberus shows off herself to me. He comes, why am I describing what is happening there? I don't care. Stop. Being fluffed by a monster in front of so many people. I can't let her do that to me here. Alright, well, I am strong enough, so I should be able to knock her off. Cool, yeah. Force Cerberus off of him. What's with that strength? Alright, so we aren't hurt too bad. I did knock her almost dead, so no choice, but we gotta do regular attacks. Hopefully I can survive the rest of what she has in... triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, man. The 3 heads shoot toward Luca at the same time. And, of course. How many times are you gonna hit? Okay, careful. Careful with the mouse there. I don't want to hit requests. That would be bad. Just just automatically losing, even though I'm at a pretty good point. Alright, so shaking me up and down. I'm only halfway there, but okay, whatever. More attacking. Alright, okay. And one more attack. Critical's fine, that works for me. Okay, so she's got not enough, doesn't have enough health to do the triple sword chaos star. I'm just gonna finish her with a demon decapitation because that's a classic move. I like doing that. There we go, she's down. Strong. We give up. The Cerberus admits defeat. I bet you if I was pinned down, that would have been the killing blow sort of situation, so. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. 5,000 experience does not matter. I don't care about saving at the moment. You're quite powerful, human. We didn't think we could stand up to we didn't think we could stand up to Cuba, but to think that we'd be defeated by a human in the semifinals. Is this Cuba girl really that strong? If the strong Cerberus was already sure she was going to lose, just how strong is Cuba? You're about as strong as one of her teeth. I've fought her once before. She's on a totally different level. This is kind of killing the joy in my victory. What kind of insane opponent awaits for the finals? I don't know. It's probably going to be something small and cute and deceiving. It's finally the finals. Finally the finals. Thank you there, English. As I try to calm myself down in the waiting room, suddenly there's a knock on the door. I'm coming in. Alice? Why did she come all the way to the waiting room? There's no way this girl would come here just to cheer me on. The semi-final fight was pretty good. Your skills have improved quite a lot. Thanks. This isn't like her at all. I'm instantly suspicious of her motives. Just what is she after? The next fight. You should forfeit. Okay. What? I jump up and yell. Forfeit before I even fight? So you must have seen this Cuba girl fight already. What you're saying is I stand no chance against her? I've watched you fight for a long time. This next opponent, you would struggle to even match one of her teeth. Well, a funny thing you say that. I think someone else made that same, yeah, maybe she is a really big monster. Who knows? Therefore, I came to urge you to forfeit. If she came this far to urge me, it must mean I have no chance at all. But should I really give up without even trying? I'm going to do the crazy Luca headstrong approach and say, to hell with that, I can beat her. And then maybe if I lose, Ilias will tell me how I can beat her, or she'll tell me you can't beat her. No, I'm not gonna forfeit. I feel like I should, voice my opinion. This is my thing, after all. No, I'm not going to forfeit. After making it all the way to the finals, I don't want to do that. If I run from a stronger opponent, I'll never be able to progress. I see. Well, I just thought I'd come to say that. Alice lets out a deep sigh. It looks like she isn't going to bother to try to persuade me any more than that. Don't worry, Alice. If she's really that much stronger than I am, I'll surrender. This is only a tournament in the Coliseum, after all. It's not like I'll die. Don't say that, Luca. You're gonna jinx yourself, The only reason I'm here is to test myself mentally and physically as a swordsman against other skilled opponents. I think this leader, this undefeated champion, probably doesn't hold back against her opponents. Sheesh. Well, good luck. Try not to break. Spitting out another sigh, Alice leaves the room. To make Alice come here and say all that, just what is up with this Cuba girl? Luca, the final match is here. Please head into the arena. Right. My body feels stiff with tension as I slowly walk through the hallway to the arena floor. The strong anxiety caused by my unknown opponent causes my legs to drag. The excitement and nervousness mix inside me as I walk into the open air. Kind of Kind of interested to see who my opponent is too. As my eyes adjust to the bright sunshine, I look over at the other exit. The opponent I've heard so much about. What is she like? You? Oh. Well, she is kind of a bitch. Oof. Yeah, I should have admitted defeat. I don't think I jinxed myself too. I bet you I have said that I was gonna, like, it wasn't like she I probably said it's not like she's a heavenly knight. Yeah, eating my words there. If it isn't Luca boy. Meeting in a place like this. How unexpected. Alma Elma, one of the 4 heavenly knights, a succubus. But why is she here? You can't be Cuba? Why are you... What the heck are you plotting? I'm not plotting anything. Honestly, I just love grappling in hand-to-hand combat. Techniques and skills collide. Body parts mingle and mix and get entangled. Heh, isn't it just fantastic? So the identity of Cuba was Alma using a pseudonym. I feel like the word Cuba, I've heard that before. I wonder, I don't know, maybe it's a weird Japanese truncated version of succubus. Cuba? Succuba? I don't know. So this is why Alice urged me to forfeit. Well, no time like the present. Let's go ahead and continue. Hopefully I can... She has that tail attack, but... I think she bound me before she used the tail, so I'm going to use the gnome for her. Yeah. Hopefully we can beat her. I don't think so, but hopefully we can do something. No, she's got so much attack power. I'm probably gonna die in like 2 hits from her. Well then, forget all your troubles and have some fun in the match against me. Right now, let's just forget the Heavenly Knight and the hero thing. Only a short while ago, I was barely able to survive against her tail. As I am now, will I be able to fight against her? Luca, summon me right away. There's Sylph. That's a good advice right there. That's also confidence building, right? For the situation, I feel like I might actually have a chance if I get Sylph going. That girl's wind is amazing. If you don't combat... Oh yeah, she did have that like lust wind. I forget exactly what it was. I felt like after I got Sylph's power, it's been a while, but I thought it was like, yes, I can fight this person now. So if you don't combat it with your wind, you'll be destroyed. Huh? Got it. Talking with Sylphie. How about you show me what you can do with that wind power? Sure, I'll go ahead and show you. Even though you were expecting it, which is disturbing. Sylph, lend me your power. Wind protection. Powerful winds blow around Luca. Here I come. I'm going to catch you. Alma Elma grabs Luca in a tight hug, and the wind, does it do anything? The wind pushes her away. So Luca boy uses his wind like that. But that's no good. If you use that strong power like that, the wind will cry, you know? I'm not going to wait around and... She dodged. She freaking dodged. Just... Oh, I'm not feeling good about this fight at all, guys. Moves like the wind and easily dodges Luca's sword. What's with that movement? I bet you Salamander or Undine, probably one of them has like a power that gives me increased speed, which will be good for combining with wind whenever I fight her for real sometime. I do forget that the Heavenly Knights do have this like unrealistic like speed to their movements. Look like she teleported or something. What's with that speed? Look, it's this simple to break down that that wall of wind. Alma brings her palm up to her chin and blows. A powerful wind blasts into Luca. Takes 40 damage. No way, my wall of wind. Didn't I tell you? Something like that is barely a breeze to me. Is this an impossible fight still? It seems awful elaborate for me to run into a dead end, but let's see what we can do here. This is probably gonna miss. So she's too fast. I don't know. I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah. Moves like the wind, easily dodges Luca's sword. I needed some way of, like, binding her. I can't win like this. The way we use the same power is like night and day difference. Alright, I guess a regular attack? Obviously gonna miss, but I gotta heal myself somehow. Oh dear, your face changed. Ah, not good enough, Luca boy. Let's continue to progress the dialogue, I guess. Should I get a little bit serious? Almost powerful wind blows away Luca's wall of wind. Ouch. That was... I can't reach Alma at all. She's so fast, all I can get is her, after image. Luca boy, can't you hear the wind? The wind is crying since you're so forceful. You can't force it to anything. You have to play with it. Eh? Not the voice of Sylph, but the voice of the wind itself. I can't hear anything like that. The wind is very whimsical, you know? If you try to use it like a tool, it'll just pass you by. Instead of that, just give yourself over and let it, and join it for the ride. Just like me, I'm always playing. Playing with the wind? Instead of trying to use it like a tool, play with it? I think I can see what she's saying a little bit. Yeah, but I do need a heal, so hopefully she doesn't finish me off in one hit. I need to heal up here. I'm getting bored with just teasing. I think it's about time to wrap this match up. Almost powerful wind, and 91 damage. Luca boy, you really can't hear the voice of the wind? It's been speaking to you through Sylph for a while now. Just like me, it wants to play with you more and more. I feel the air moving around me in varying breezes. It really does seem like it's trying to communicate with me. Listen to the free desires of the wind, and channel my thoughts through Sylph to communicate with it. The image starts to form in my wind. I think I get it. I feel Sylph's power return back inside. If I summon her again with this new image, the power of wind fades. Do I heal? Do I use Sylph? I guess I gotta use Sylph, because otherwise I'd have like at least 2 more turns, and I don't think she's gonna give me that chance. Alright, Sylphie, do your thing. Summon a gale itself into my body. Playful wind. Okay, that's cool. Powerful winds infuse Luca's body, dramatically increasing his speed. There we go. Wait, why are you teaching me this? I don't know. I guess she probably just wants a good sparring partner. It feels like the wind itself is part of my body. As if the air around me has become an extension of my body. It feels like I can move as fast as a powerful gale. So you can do it, Luca boy? That's how you play with the wind. Let's see. Okay, so she reached and Luca dodges this time. That's cool. I finally understand it. The wind has been speaking to me all this time. Though Sylph, I can communicate... through Sylph, I can communicate back with the playful wind. This must have been what Alice was saying in that quote from Heinrich. Move like the wind. Put earth in your... Imbue with... Infuse... I've kind of forgotten too. Forget the rest. At any rate, this is what they mean when they say moving like the wind. Alright, your true self is shining through, Luca boy. You're quite skilled in your use of the wind. Alright, well, I guess I'll just use regular attack. Maybe I can land it this time? Nope. She's still way too powerful. But it's the same result. Your attack can't reach me. Alma buries her face, and I'm dodging now, so neither of us can hit each other. I guess we're stuck. It seems like it. Oh, is it a stalemate? Is that what we're gonna run into? With both of us moving at the same speed, neither can reach the other. In that case, how is this going to end? As I think about it, what to do next, Alma starts to speak. I guess it's my loss then. Just for you, I'll hand over the prize. What? Alma is admitting defeat? But if we're evenly matched, aren't we? Stunned at her sudden declaration, I can't say anything as she continues speaking. So, I surrender. Luca boy, Congratulations on your victory. Okay. I earned experience points, so... Cool. Nice. It was a good thing I decided to continue and not back down from this. Alright, go ahead and shave at this place. Oh, that was the ocean girl before we went to the ocean temple to find the ocean god and do all that ocean-y ocean stuff. That was a good episode. What do you mean? The match hasn't been decided yet. It can't end like this. I've already had a lot of fun today. You've been working hard too, Luca boy. Eh? With a gust of wind, Alma vanishes in front of my eyes. In the next moment, I feel her soft lips press against my cheek. Until next time. After the kiss, she disappears. I look around, but don't see a trace of her. I never saw her move that fast during the fight. If she was able to kiss me like that... Equal. Yeah, right. What happened to the competitive match? I thought I was seriously on par with her, but the whole time she was just playing with me. What a crappy end to the Coliseum tournament. So I'm not someone worthy enough to try against. Just how far above me are the 4 Heavenly Knights? As the victor of the Queen's Cup, I stand with a frown on my face in the middle of the arena. Does the crowd cheer? Do they feel a little despondent because they didn't get their show? Since taking the throne, I've never experienced such happiness. To think a warrior appeared who was able to win. I was invited to an audience with the Queen. I feel really awkward when she's so excited. Thank you. Now, for the presentation of the prize. Our royal treasure, the green orb. I got another orb earlier, I think. Please accept it. Ah, yes. Wait, no, the red orb. I got it from... Did I get it from the slime girl? She just picked it? She picked it up from, like, travelers and stuff, so I got a red orb and a green orb now. Okay. Orbs. Whatever they're gonna do. A beautiful green sphere. I quickly accept it. Green orb obtained. I haven't heard that sound for quite a while. Another orb. What the heck are these things? If you're in the area again, please stop by the castle. I'll always welcome the hero who fulfilled my dream. I will. If you'll excuse me. I bow and thank the Queen. With a respectful parting word, I leave the prize awarding ceremony. Cool. Although, do I have to return it? Because it seems kind of like a precious artifact. I'll congratulate you for now. But you're still not good enough, so don't get all proud of yourself. I don't want to hear that creepy laugh you... It looks like you already aren't in that kind of mood. Yeah. It doesn't feel like I won at all. After getting so far, I thought I had some real power now. But then she showed up and just toyed with me again. I have to get stronger. Yes, so get the rest of the spirits. Get them all together and master their power. If you can synergize them together, you'll gain some real strength. If you do that, you'll be at the same level as the 4 Heavenly Knights. Probably. Probably. It all depends on you. If you give the most powerful force in the universe to an idiot, he'll probably just kill himself with it. That's true. Alright, I'll do my best. I get over the sense of defeat at my worthless victory. Already back in high spirits, I get pumped at the continuing on. Undine Salamander. 2 remaining spirits. I need to meet them and borrow their power to get stronger. Now then, for the next place. Save location. Alright, going to save there. Well, that was kind of a bit of a surprise. I was half expecting to have a bad end there, but it turned out alright. Cool. Alright, now, hopefully this next jaunt isn't a very long one, because I don't like cutting things in the middle of content or areas, but we are level 28, so let's go to Yamatai Village. That's where Undine is, I think. Alright, how about we try going to Yamatai Village? That sounds good. Especially the onigiri and soba part. It's like a Japan cape or whatever. I guess she wears whatever she wants to, hears whatever she wants to hear. With a sigh, I turn and head down the path that leads to Yamatai. According to the map, this is where we crossed the mountain. I'm fine no matter the environment, but are you prepared? That's right. Gear for mountain climbing. Before I can check my supplies, an old man crosses our path. Oh, you two. Heading to Yamatai? Yes, I'm getting stuff ready for mountain climbing. Aha, you don't need anything like that. I just came back from buying some vegetables from Yamatai. Even an old man like me can cross it in a day. I see. Advice from the locals is always useful. I was about to turn back because I didn't think we had enough mountain climbing gear too. Encouraged by the old man's story, I decided to continue on my way in my light clothing. I don't know, he could be like a Super Saiyan guy, and light clothing in the snow. Good job there, Luca. No big deal. This is no big deal. Was he trying to trick me? Or is that old man some kind of super old man? Huh. Snow. Alice quickly looks around her as her tail coils and excitedly runs all over the ground. Huh. Snow, eh? Snow, huh? Snow. She's like trying to be all like stoic about her situation, but she wants to do Lumia angel circles. Alice, is this your first time seeing snow? That's right. But I'm not some child that would get excited at it. Sure you are. It's fine. Oh, I can just, it painted a good picture there. I just imagine, like, if it wasn't anime, just, it's like, they're staring at each other, just like, yeah, you can play in snow, it's fine. She's all happy. Alice lays on her stomach and uses her tail to propel herself like a missile through the snow. Oh my goodness, how can the writing be just like that good? It's very cute. In only a few seconds, she was already far out of view. Sheesh. I laugh at the absurd sight as I wait for her to come back. Something else is gonna come back, or it's gonna turn nighttime. Alice hasn't come back yet, and it's a blizzard. It's dark now, and the snow is blowing like crazy. This isn't good. I can't wait here like this. Oi, Alice. I call out, but there's no answer. The only sound is from the wind, easily drowning out my voice. I can't help it. I have to get out of here. At any rate, she's the monster lord. It's not like anything can hurt her. But me, I'll freeze in no time. Standing here in a blizzard is no laughing matter. This isn't good. What should I do? I wanted to descend as fast as possible, but I can't see anything through the blizzard. Traveling blind, I pick a direction and start walking. Out of nowhere, a monster attacks me. Save location. Alright, what kind of crazy monster are we attacked by? What kind of censorship am I gonna have to do? Oh, it's not bad. Never mind. It's just a Yuki-onna. Okie dokie then. Oh, it looks like you're suffering. Allow me to embrace you. I like this. It's got a lot of Japanese folklore with this character. A lot of the my cultured studies suggest that she will take me to a hidden hut and we'll warm ourselves up, but her body will be icy cold no matter how close we get, and I'll have fun, but I'll also die. Let me like figure him out. If I don't lose to him, I might have to like double back and find out if that's exactly what she does. Nah, I'm overthinking it. I'm pretty sure that she'll just do this right in the snow, and that's how Luca will die. Nothing good can come from this, I'm pretty sure. I'll bring you close to my chest and warm you. You're not gonna warm me up. I don't think you have the capacity to warm me up. You're a ghost, a snow ghost. I jump back, instantly aware of danger. This is a monster that attacks travelers. Okay, well, we'll use our own wind. Yeah, let's go ahead and protect ourselves from the wind. Infuses Luca's body, dramatically increasing his speed. My hair will entangle you. Shoots towards Luca's, but moves like the wind and dodges. Oh, so it's like a special dodge now. That's kind of cool. Except my embrace. Held in a chilling embrace. Yeah, see, it wasn't warm at all. It was very cold. When I hug you, your body heat will both be quickly taken. It's the best pleasure there is. I don't think so. Luca starts to struggle, but Luca can't break free from her hug. Unless you can't run away anymore. Or useless, you can't run away anymore. Luca is being tightly hugged by the Yuki-onna. It feels incredible, doesn't it? Chilling body steals some of Luca's body heat. I wonder if I mistook what I should have used. And she heals. Can I break free? Starts to struggle, but Luca can't break free out of her hug. I won't let you go ever. I feel like I've already lost, but let's see what we got here. I'll steal everything. And she's healing herself. Nice. Damn you. Oh, okay. Well, I broke free. That's good. That was a painful hug, but okay. Escaped. Are you going to run from me? I am going to use this attack because I want to know how strong you are. A couple of those hits were criticals. That was pretty good. My cold tongue will wrap around you. Cool. Dodge is like the wind. That's nice that I'm dodging that, though. Regular attack, I guess, now? My hair will drown you. But I dodged. Okay, so all of that was the damage I took so far is from the grapple attack she has, which is bad, but I could probably survive another episode of that. Let's go ahead and do a regular attack. What flavor are my ice kisses? Strawberry? I don't know. Probably not lemon. But Luca moves like the wind and dodges. One more attack. My cold hands will feel amazing, and there we go. We are bound in her embrace. Maybe. I do have 3. Is there a tree that I could use? Demon Skull Beheading. Let's see if this... How's this Demon Skull Beheading? Climbs a tree and jumps off from the top. Thank you for context. I appreciate that. That was pretty powerful. I should use that move more often. A lot of the fights I've been in have not had things I can climb up off of. My power is being stolen. What are you gonna turn into, a snowflake? Turn into a tiny snow figure. Okay, that's snow women. Luca earned 5,000 experience points, which is arbitrary, but still, whatever. Alright, and we're gonna save over top of us talking to Alice inside the castle after she destroyed the goddess blade, which ended up not really being that strong in the first place. Ugh. I managed to defeat her, but I'm still in serious trouble here. I continue to walk aimlessly. Until unable to take it any longer, I collapse in the snow. Not good. If I sleep, I'll die. Even though I know that, I can't move my body. Unable to keep my eyes open, I drift off into sleep in the snow. Oh, here we go. Ilias time. Time to talk to our goddess, or not. What are we dreaming about here? I was pretty sure I was going to dream about Ilias, but okay. This seems very rice field-y. I wonder if I got taken across the mountain by Alice. Where am I? I open my eyes to be greeted by the sight of leaves above me. I look around me and I don't see even a trace of snow. Yep, here's Alice. Sheesh, the hero who got stranded in the snow. What a pathetic hero you are. Alice, you saved me? It looks like I'm past the mountain. As I take a look to the east, I see something that looks like a human town in the distance. Just as I thought you had vanished, I came across you sleeping in the snow. Sheesh. You better be grateful. You were the one who vanished first, Alice. But even though that's what I'm thinking, I thank her anyway. Anyway, it looks like it's a Yamatai village over there. Let's hurry up and go. Before that, let's eat. All that's left is some dried fish. I do feel pretty hungry. I take out some dried fish from my bag. Oh, we have a curious onlooker here. Something is staring at us from the shadows. What? She's kind of cute. She's missing fur in some key areas, but you know, I guess. Oh, Nikomata. Okay. Small cat monster jumps out from behind a nearby tree. Do you want this? Uh-oh, don't anger Alice. Alice is probably gonna be like, how dare you? Why did you give it to her? So it's begging for food. But this dried fish is all we have to eat. That reminds me, we still have that grilled anemone. That unappetizing looking thing from Ilias Port. Why don't I try giving this to the Nekomata? I bet she doesn't like it. She probably wanted the fish. If I give her the anemone, she's probably not gonna like it. Oh well. Sure, I'll give it to her. Whatever. Here, do you want to eat this? I hold out the grilled anemone to the Nekomata. Yeah. The Nekomata's eyes light up in happiness. With a leap, it jumps towards me and takes the grilled anemone from me and starts to eat it. After finishing the anemone, the Nekomata pushes something toward me. This is a bell? Are you giving this to me? I take the bell from the Nekomata, the bell the Nekomata pushes towards me. Nekomata's bell obtained. This strange power comes flowing into me from the bell. Earn 5,500 experience points. Okay. I was nice to the Nekomata, so there we go. I feel like some of these monsters have a fight sequence just to have the fan service, which is kind of nice that you can have a non-violent way of defeating them. Even though it still doesn't quite hit the mark as like a genuine act of kindness, it feels very contrived. It's like, oh, I conveniently kept this seafood from way back a whole continent away. No real reason except here we go. With that final parting mew, the Nekomata vanishes into the grass. Funny monster. That's the first time I've had a monster just come up at me for some normal food. Anyway, I should keep going. We're almost to Yamatai village. We continue walking down the path towards the Yamatai village. Unless her friends decide, oh hey, there must be more food on this guy, let's take it from him. Let's see here. As I approach the entrance, two girls in strange costumes block my way. Those aren't costumes, those are more Nekomata. No, those... or elves, who knows? No, those ears are elf ears. Gotta have a fight, gotta have some sort of encounter along the way. I mean, Luca's luck is never that good. Curious. We got some elf ninjas and samurai. Okay. Kunoichi and samurai elf appear. A face I have not seen before. We will not allow hostile strangers into our land. Wait a second, please. I'm just going to Yamatai village. To Yamatai village, you say? Then you'll have to go through us first. The strange elves attack before I can say anything else. Well, they seem agile, and I am also capable of being very agile, so let's go ahead and get some speed on us here. This pressure is unbearable, isn't it? Spray your milk where my own comes out. What a weird thing to request of me. Yep, I'm too fast. You can't attack me. Neener, neener. Alright, that's a nice critical. Yep, I am too fast. And now I can use my DPS attack, because that's totally what it's called, DPS. Am I gonna get rid of you sooner than later, or not? I am too fast for you. Cool. What skill? I'm also very grateful that you guys are moderately clothed. That way I don't have to edit that out. That makes things a little easier on me. Turned into a child, okay. Using some sort of magic trick, are you? In that case, I'll have to go all out. Have a taste of my special technique. The Kunoichi elf sandwiches, why am I describing what's happening? We all know what's happening. Luca is having a hard time. Moves like the wind and dodge. I am untouchable with these kind of attacks. I don't have enough SP, so let's go ahead and continue with our regular attacks. Yeah, you can't get me. It sounds a little involved for you there, lady. That attack that you're trying to do on me. Throws Luca to the ground and pins him in place. But Luca moves like the wind. Okay, cool. It's like a active dodge of sorts. I'm too fast for that. I'm way too fast for that. Alright, let's finish you off with another huge attack before my wind power wears off. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That was overkill, but okay. Careless. The Kunoichi elf turned into a child. Alright, Kunoichi and Samurai elf were defeat. 6,000 experience points. Nice. I don't know why I'm excited about experience points if it doesn't matter. It's just basically arbitrary story blockers. Those two were awfully odd. I feel like... Yeah, oh, that was another thing. Okay, because I have that fast speed, I was able to turn my wind power into an active dodge, so I could fight those things. I feel like if I didn't have that power, I wouldn't have stood a chance in Yamatai against those creatures, even if I got past the snow elf lady. Or the whatever her name is. The two elves like that seemed out of place in this calm countryside. Even worse, they just attacked me out of nowhere without letting me get a word in. If they're the types of monsters to hang around Yamatai village, I wonder if the village is okay. But maybe the chief's request was to get rid of those elves. I wonder about that. Those two, I doubt they would bother the villagers. I got the feeling that they only attack outsiders. That's right, I do remember them saying something about that. 11 warriors that attack outsiders. Or elven warriors, not 11. Elven warriors that attack outsiders. A strange man that can pass mountains easily. Other strange monsters hanging around so close to the village. There have been a lot of strange things happening on the way to this village. Anyway, let's go to the village and talk to them. We continue on toward the village, already within our sight. Okay. What kind of trouble has the town run into? So, this is Yamatai village. I haven't seen this kind of rural village before. As far as I can see, it all looks very peaceful, too. Yeah, you're looking for the food, aren't you? What to eat? Hey. Why aren't you in human form? Even though we're in Grand Noah, we don't know if this peace extends here. If the peace extends here too. Did you not see the fact that we just fought two elves that were protecting the village? I'm pretty sure this is monster-friendly zone. Don't worry. Look over there. Alice points to her left. Another Nekomata is walking down the street with nobody paying any mind to it. Oh man, mighty cat. The old man clasps his hands together twice and bows to the passing Nekomata. Mighty cat, thank you. Here, look. The old woman holds out a fish and feeds it to the Nekomata. Another strange village. Hey, Luca, Alice. Or wait. Am I calling after? I'm getting a little cross-eyed, sorry. After turning my eyes away from the Nekomata, I see a bunch of villagers surrounding Alice. Not good. Are they going to attack us? Oh, mighty snake. Yeah, they all think that monster girls are, what's the word? God, I hear it all the time. Now I can't think of it. They're like little gods. I forget. Kami. That's what it is. Yeah, they probably think all the monster girls are Kami. The old man bows in front of Alice and clasps his hands together twice. Mighty snake. Thank you. Here. What do mighty snakes eat again? You start with soba. Soba. Please wait a moment, mighty snake. To start with? Then that must mean that isn't enough. She's a greedy mighty snake. We must pray to her first. The villagers gather around Alice and clap their hands together twice before bowing. This village is really weird. Mighty snake. Here, soba. Thanks for your generous offer. Alice lays across the nearby stone and starts eating the soba that was offered to her. just as I was thinking about what to do. Oh, Mighty Fox. Thank you. Please wait a moment. We'll bring some thin fried tofu. Mighty Fox? What crazy thing are they going to start clapping for this? Oh, well, Tamamo. Our favorite little nine-tailed lowly fox. Oh, you? You? One of the 4 heavenly knights, Tamamo. What is someone like her doing in this remote village? Uh-oh, she didn't come here to destroy it, did she? What did you come here for? If you came to do something bad, you'll have to get through me first. Calm your tits there, Luca. Seriously. I don't get it, but if you're selling a fight, I'll buy it. Facing Tamamo, I pull out my sword. I didn't think I'd suddenly end up fighting one of the knights here. Oh, mighty belligerent human. I can't think that. If you hurt a mighty fox, you'll be cursed. Oh, mighty scary sword. Are they gonna celebrate the sword that he has in his hand? That brings memories of my late wife. Wow. Wow. There goes all the tension. God damn it. Mighty Fox. Here, thin fried tofu. Tamamo munches on the tofu handed to her with a contented smile on her face. As she happily nibbles away, the villagers gather around her and clap. It looks like any intention she had of fighting me is gone. Tamamo, why did you come to this village? It wasn't to destroy it, was it? This village is my home. Why would I destroy it right as I return? I see. I sheath my sword for now. It looks like she has no intention of doing anything bad here. That means there's no reason for us to fight. Okay. Can I snip this? I want to snip this. Just grabbing a thumbnail. Don't run where. Oh, good. Good. I got a couple episodes to go, and I want to make sure I don't lose the my little pictures for my thumbnail. Alice slurps down a noodle as she watches Tamamo and I. Okay. As I look back and forth between the two eating girls, a man interrupts the sound of eating and clapping. Oh, mighty traveling hero. Oh, mighty fox. Oh, mighty snake. Welcome to Yamatai Village. And you are, sir? Oh, well, that was Luca asking. I'm the chief of this village. You may have already heard, but there's been some trouble in this village recently. So this must be the chief that was looking for assistance. I believe that man said it was something about a troublesome monster. Shall we listen to his request? Alice slips down the last of the soba, then gets off her rock. How unusual. She would usually try to get me to blow off requests like this. Shall we speak somewhere else? We follow the chief's lead through the village streets. Alice and I follow him. And so does Tamamo. Oi, why are you following too? Watch your tone with your elders. You know what's funny is I think I read the wiki a little bit on some of these characters in my idle time, so I don't know what is part of the lore that we've gotten to yet or not, or I think Alice has already mentioned about how Tamamo has been basically her caretaker and all that. So she's been around before this current generation of Monster Lord was here, and she's actually like an old grandma, like in her attitude, but it's hard to tell because she's also, you know, young looking and coy at the same time. So sometimes she's got some older lines, and I bet you if it was Japanese, the dialect would actually indicate old person talking, because other languages are cool like that. I hear rumors about an impudent fool causing trouble. I heard rumors about an impotent fool causing trouble here. I won't allow something like that to continue. Impotent fool? About that, Yamatai Village is quite a troublesome spot. In quite a troublesome spot, due in particular to a particular monster. As we walk down the calm streets, the chief speaks with strain in his voice. I heard rumors. What kind of monster is it? Her name is Yamata no Orochi? Yamada no Orochi. Mountain snake? I think. Orochi's got a, like Orochimaru or whatever, the stupid Naruto character. It's a snake. I don't know if that just Orochi means snake, but yeah, okay. She's an 8-headed monster that lives in a nearby cave. Orochi must be a mythical name for like a hydra. I think that's what it was, yeah. Hydra of the mountains, something like that. Indeed, humans could do nothing against her. Just from Alice's reaction, I can tell this is no ordinary monster. Yamata is demanding a villager to be sacrificed to her. One young man per year. If you don't send her the sacrifice, she'll destroy the village. That's what she said when she came 5 years ago. 5 years ago? So, we are weak. We can't do anything against a monster like that. So far, we've sent 5 sacrifices to her. This is almost cut and paste, only it's sending a young boy instead of a young girl. I might do a playthrough for this channel, but I did do it for my old channel. But I played through the... what's the name of it? Sorry for all these pauses. I keep on forgetting the names of the games that I've been playing. Okami. The Zelda-esque sort of wolf kind of game where it's all like stylized to look like a Japanese painting. Yeah, that's a good game, good story. It was definitely swathed in Japanese mythology, and it was very interesting, but not a lewd game, so not quite matching this channel. Maybe I'll play it sometime. I don't know. I might play it like in a stream if I want to hang out with folks or something. Anyways. So far, we've sent 5 sacrifices to her. How horrible. Don't misunderstand me. Yamata says she wasn't going to kill the sacrifices. To prove it, she sends back the previous year's sacrifice when we send the new one. So we're not sending them off to their death. Huh? So the sacrifices come back alive? Yes, though he was quite exhausted and weak. Now, in here, the chief stops in front of a large building and opens the door for us. This is a meeting hall for the young men of the village. Please come this way. I like how it's got the whole scene transitions there. You know, for limited graphics, it's actually nice how they're doing this. It's very fancy. I'm taking note. Leads us to a large room. Please look. He's the sacrifice that came back last year. What the... Laying down on a futon in the middle of the floor, an emaciated young man is mumbling to himself. Master Yamata. Where's Master Yamata? Yamata isn't here any longer. You're safe here. No, not that. Master Yamata. More. Of course. I don't care if it kills me anymore. As you can see, they come back broken. They recover after about a year. But they're precious young workers. And that isn't the only problem. Chief glances to the wall. From the other side, the sounds of men arguing can be heard. It's almost time to present a new Are they previous sacrifices that are arguing with like fresh sacrifices because they want to go back to Yamata? The young men meet together and choose the new sacrifice. They all want to go see Yamata, even though Yamata probably knows that too much time with her will kill and then it's not a sustainable resource. See, I'm using big brain here. I'm much more smart about how this story's going than it gives me credit for. But it always turns into a huge dispute. Of course it would. Having to decide who will be sacrificed. Luca's gonna get it all backwards, just watch. Of course there would be huge disputes and fighting. Now, please, come this way. The chief leads us into a room where the angry yells from the men can be heard. No, don't worry. I'll be the sacrifice. Stop trying to show off. I'll be the sacrifice. No. I can't let either of you do that. I'll be the sacrifice. No, you guys are too valuable. I'm lazy and bad at working. It's obvious I should be the... It's like a year-long vacation for whoever gets to go. It's like a work-free lottery. Although, obviously, you almost die at the end of the year. But what's going on? Don't pull that crap. Everyone knows I should be sacrificed. You're a hard worker here, bitch. I couldn't bear the thought of your mother crying over you. I'll be the sacrifice. I can't tell you guys. I can't let you guys go through with it. I'll be the sacrifice, no matter what. I'll be the sacrifice so you guys protect the village in my absence. As you can see, it's pathetic, but every young man wants to be the sacrifice. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Oh, this has definitely had it. Why don't you just send all of those idiots out as sacrifices? They're valuable workers in our small village. We can't do that. Saying that, Chief lets out a deep sigh. If I was only 60 years younger, he wants to be a sacrifice too. Eh, Chief? Ah, no. If I was only 60 years younger, I could have gotten rid of you. No, you wouldn't. The Chief's face quickly becomes gloomy again after his quick laugh. We would be short-handed without our workers in the fields. So for the first sacrifice, the laziest man was sent. But now that they all want to be the sacrifice, they're competing against each other to be as lazy as possible. That's the troublesome situation this village is in. Is he serious? Now then, please step this way. The chief leads us to a corner of the building. So please, can you defeat Yamata no Orochi? He nervously looks around and softly whispers into my ear. Why are you speaking so softly? I can barely hear you. If the men heard me, they would beat me up. Ah, I see. There are all kinds of things wrong with this situation. Got it. I'll get rid of her. I wonder what the reward is. Probably wants to have more food, obviously. Pipes up at the first thing she's interested in. Alright, I'll assist in taking out that impotent fool. Tamamo, you'll help me? Of course. You'll be quite useful. Name Luca as this year's sacrifice. Then Luca can eliminate the fool. If Luca loses, then he'll just really be the sacrifice. I don't like the sound of that kind of strategy. Yeah, that sounds like two years of your life just taken out. 1 year in ridiculous heaven, and next year recovering in pain. That said, it's only a problem if I lose. This might actually be a good strategy. Honestly, this would be over really fast if Alice or Tomomo would just... No, that's a hero's job. I'm a hero, so I'm the only one eligible to do that. I feel like it might be a unique monster that Alice or Tomomo actually might consider as a powerful monster. And then like Lucas has just like a special like ability, or just the fact that he's the perfect decoy so they can actually get the jump on this monster. But it might be actually a really strong monster. And Lucas is not going to actually do anything except for be basically bait. Yeah, that's all he's going to be, is bait. You better watch me. I mean, next episode, you better let me know if I'm hitting my marks close or not, because I don't know if I'll remember what I'm claiming right now. Then can I leave it all to you? In that case, tonight would be the best night to carry it out. Yes, let's do it. I'll defeat Yamata no Orochi. Ah, thank you for being so understanding. But please keep this quiet from the young men. If they find out we're planning on getting rid of her, they might riot. Got it. I'll convince them to name you as the sacrifice. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Saying that, the chief turns back toward where the arguing men were. We have some time to kill before nighttime. Save location. And it's probably going to be touring the city, talking to locals and stuff, and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here. Let me just go ahead and open up the next dialogue box and see what we have here. Okay, hey, I'm starting to predict what this game's formula is like. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I hope that the writers actually plan on psyching me out for trying to guess the game so well. I feel like they're capable of it. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, if you guys like this sort of content, if you like me as a Let's Player of the risky and just general nerdy sort of anime sort of games, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate it. If you do subscribe, go ahead and hit that follow button or bell. Make sure it's on all notifications, because I don't release regularly. So normally you wouldn't care about that, but I would say it's an exception in this case if you like to support me, because I don't always release every day. So when I do upload these 2 videos, you're probably gonna be like, oh wow, I mean, he really releases some pretty okay content and every day. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it daily. I'm trying to work my way back up to doing it daily. It's just stuff gets in the way. It's more of a matter of priority. I did, however, I took a good moment to you know, take care of my home front and make sure my house is all in order. And also I had you know, Thanksgiving, so I had a few reasons to not push myself too hard on getting YouTube videos out. But I do want to keep going at it. I want to look back on a year from now, since really starting this thing, and just kind of, you know, appreciate all of the growth and friends and just where we are, where we're planning on heading. Because I know that, you know, even though it's only a handful of you guys that watch my videos, we're definitely going to be bringing on a lot more new people if I want the channel to be successful. So if you want to try and like get in there and, you know, be one of those guys that was like, I was there at the beginning, I was able to help this person get off the floor or whatever, then yeah, that spot's still way open. Which reminds me, I do have a Discord. I don't know if I have it posted in every video, but I will be posting a link to the Discord. It's just open invitation. It's kind of set up as best I can so that people can present ideas and just have a discussion, and sort of follow along with what my plans are. Right now I'm not using it, but I figure once I have enough people that want to use it, once they join up, then I can use that as a way like to have more like immediate contact with you guys and continue to keep this thing going. And also, if I decide to go AWOL for whatever reason, you guys will be like the first to know about it. I don't know how they do that, where they are able to like set it up so that you're subscribed or not. Maybe someone else is a guru of Discord that knows how to set that up. But like I said, it's mostly just to maybe get a pool of people that would like to discuss the future of the channel as it's developing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, it's been a while since I've really pushed to do several episodes at one sitting, so I definitely feel a little tired, but I hope you guys enjoyed how I did. Hopefully it turns out well, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.